Huh. How you doing, Emo? Well, let me tell you right now, buddy, you might have scared me and that's fine and everything, but you're gonna be feeling pretty emo after I'm done knocking you out of the ground, yeah. Look at you. Don't you feel silly? They're dead and naked. What is going on? Falcon, that was really it? Come on, 69, you can do better than that. Longer wave, perhaps? You gotta make that wave a bit longer. Anyway, guys, welcome back to the last day. I'm your host, the Bird. Notice Falcon. So I haven't made one of these videos in a while because, I'll be honest with you, I was very disappointed with no update on Saturday when it was supposed to be the update. We were all really excited and nothing happened, so I'll be honest with you, I could have made videos since then, just being like, hey, I'm gonna go out and farm and talk about the news again. But, you know, I just really see no point in doing that. But today I figured we'd do something different because I've been getting a lot of questions about what to expect with the 1.6 update, when and if it ever happens. It should happen this weekend, I'm pretty sure. I don't think they'll skip it this weekend because if they do, it's going to piss off people even more. And then, you know what, when you piss off people stop playing your game. People stop playing your game, you stop making money. So I'm pretty sure this weekend should hopefully happen. I'm not going to say 100% sure this time because last time I was certain and it didn't happen. But I'm pretty sure in terms of a financial standpoint, you will be getting it this time around. That being said, I've been getting a lot of questions about Falcon. You've been working on your base and stuff like that. How do you get so much, like, stones and steel and ore to make this happen? Because as you guys know, I have a pretty sizable base and I've been doing a bunch of grinding here. So I figured today we do a little bit of that. For instance, over here, we need some more steel because I'm going to be using some steel right now to upgrade our walls. So in order to do that, we're going to have to go ahead and place you in here. And let me go ahead and split you up like that. I normally believe, like, you don't need, like, 10. I'm pretty sure, like, maybe 8 is enough for this. I could be wrong about the number, but again, coal is your number one dude when it comes to burning either, what is it? When it comes to burning the aluminum wire or ore, coal is your number one bad boy. And the way you get ore, or not ore, but the way you get coal is by, at least what I like to do is I like to burn some planks. It gives you a ton of it. This alone would not actually even go all the way out. Like, you'll be able to fill this up to a 20, and you'll still have some planks left over to burn and to use as a fuel. So, believe me, planks in there for coal go a very long way. So that's how I normally do my smelting over here, in case you guys were wondering. And we'll do the same over here. So 20 on this bad boy, split it up, and that should be fine. And we'll probably have one left over. So that's good. So I just wanted to show off how I normally burn that stuff through. That's making my coal here at the moment. I do need some wood. Giggity, I know. I do need some, though, because I've been farming mainly for this over here. Let me show you. Well, it's very minimal now, but I've turned all of that into a ton of steel. So I've been just mostly focusing on ore farming, and that's what I want to focus with this video today. I'm going to show you guys how I ore farm. And I also get a bunch of random items doing that, so I think it would be like 2 birds with 1 stone. And over here's all my planks. So really quickly, let's start off by upgrading our walls, and then we'll hit the road and I'll show you how I normally go about my ore farming. I think we're gonna need some of that. All we need now is to come down through here, and then this wall over here. So the one I'm gonna focus on today is gonna be over on this side. So let's get you up to level 2, and luckily we do have steel floors over here because of my ATV, so that should be fine. And boom, another stone wall. What about you? Bam, another stone wall. We need the steel for the floors, but not the walls themselves, right? Yeah, that's how it works out. Boom there, and now we do need steel for that one. But before we go, we need planks now. Oh boy. So let's see how this works out. I would like to get the majority of this over here completed if I can, but I make no promises, so boom. Right, we need steel now. So bam. We might as well just steel these up if we can, although, yeah, you might as well do that. I will be using my stone bricks, which I do need for the walls. You know what, I'll hold off. Let's go back to here first. So bam, 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 and stone bricks. We're out of stone bricks, man. Maybe I have some here. Oh, I do. Sweet. I need to probably put some stones in there as well. We actually might have enough for another combination, so let me get a bit more steel here. I think this should be fine. We'll probably get 2 more. Actually, I'm happy about this because we're almost there. It's taking me a while, but we're almost there. So bam, bam, bam. All right, upgrade you. Bam. All right. But as you can see right now, we're just missing like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wow, only 11, really? And obviously the floor to accommodate it, right? Only 11. That's not too bad, though. All right. I might actually even get this fortified before the 1.6 update on Saturday, hopefully, too. Anyway, with this done, I just wanted to show you how I normally go about this and how my farming's been going on. And now it's time for us to hit the road and do some stuff. Oh, do I really not have any stone bricks anymore? Oh, that's so painful. It's so painful to see all the work that I put in and now it's just gone just like that. You know what, my friends? I need more stone bricks, so you come along with me. I'm gonna place you inside over here before we hit the road. Bam. And bam, and I can't even make any more planks because I'm out of wood. I live a very tough life here, man. What can I say? When you're out of wood, things are happening. So, that's done. All right, let's hit the road. I got everything already equipped, what I'm going to be using. I got my food, I got my clothes. I should probably get some water and food before I go. I could use that, but I got some of this stuff here. I guess I'll use that. I'll take care of that can later. I use them for my spike devastators anyway. Let's also get some water and probably even a shower because I haven't showered in a while. Now this guy's going to be like, hey, I'll stink you pretty soon and all the zombies are going to be chasing me, huh? I'm not sure why he sounds like Rocky too, but apparently he does. So you come over here and can I shower without getting stabbed? I made sure that everything's facing the other direction, so I should be fine. Actually, the first time I messed up and I had this spike facing this way, and I came over here to take a shower and I got stabbed, and I was like, wait, who's hurting me? And it was like, oh, the spike's staring right at me. So I impaled myself in it because I'm a dingus. All right, let's put these models over here. All right, so let me show you how I normally go about my farming. I don't even make tools before I leave. I normally make them on the spot. But I do have one left over from my last run, which is going to be over here, so I'll use you. I also always take a gun with me just because sometimes you're in the yellow area, which is where we're going. Sometimes when you're in there, you run into like a NPC with a gun. So having a gun for your own protection is a very good idea as well. My machete is halfway there, so I do. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm not gonna take the machete. I'm gonna take a spike devastator instead. And then normally you only need one full weapon or two like halfway weapons. And the reason why I'm saying that is because when you're usually out there, NPCs will attack you and you can just take their weapons and their armor and equip yourself that way. I normally also only go with like level 2 equipment, maybe even level 1 or whatever's left over. Here I'm just going full because I'll be honest with you, I have so much military equipment from the bunker runs that I can't even store it anymore. I got like 3 crates full of this stuff, so I need to actually use it now. That's how much of a problem it is. I got so much of it, it's like, you know what? It's got to be used. And sometimes I'll take a band-aid as an emergency heal, but I think this should really be all I do need for this run. And as I mentioned, we'll pick up some more weapons and equipment out there from the NPCs that do show up and stuff like that. And I only have one pickaxe. Now, what you should know is if you come over here without a pickaxe, you could easily make one. You could easily make, I want to say, 2 or 3. I'm going to run over here right now. 2 or 3. And you're thinking, well, Falcon, don't you need a hatchet to bring down the trees? No. You actually find, I feel like I've said actually a few times too. You will find wood, you know, on the ground here. Not too much of it, right? But you'll at least be able to find enough wood to make 2 or 3 pickaxes, which is technically all you really do need to clear out this entire area of ore. So you don't even have to come with a pickaxe like I am. I just happen to have a leftover one. But you could come over here without no hatchets too. Don't bring a hatchet because it's only going to take up an extra inventory spot. And what you want to do is just bring all of the ore back imaginable. So here you see 2 already, so I could pick those bad boys up. As a matter of fact, I will, because I know we're going to need at least 2 or 3 pickaxes to clear out the entire area. So as long as I have these already, we'll be fine. There you go. So we have enough now for 1. We do need the rocks too, obviously. We have a spitter over here as usual. Do your thing. Stabby, stabby. Or not really stabby, more like smashy, smashy. Rope. Again, you could pick that up if you want to. I normally, when I come down here, it's only going to be for ore and really rare stuff from chest. Otherwise, everything else, I just leave it behind. I have plenty of rope already back home. There's a lot of zombies here wow, there's like 5 zombies. They're just hanging out together. That's a lot. Let me pick you up for my future pickaxe as well. Oh, and as you probably noticed, I'm going level 1 in pickaxe. Level 2 for this? Nah. Smells like a dumpster. The bloater is close. Level 2 for this? Nah. Spitter, you shut up. I don't know, you're gonna freak me out a little bit here. Oh, I forgot my volume was off, is it not? Hold up, guys, hold up. Apologies, my volume was off because I was, doing something with the volume off earlier. So, the first part of the video is gonna have no sound, and then we'll be able to jump in. So, don't you worry, I got it in time, though. Let me pick oh, God. I alerted all of you, huh? Well, we have a roamer and a fast biter. Not really a big Mr. Wolfman. Freaks me out. Every time I see something rushing at me, I'm always thinking NPC with gun. NPC with gun, so I always freak out. The fabrics, I normally pick them up for, I also take this too. The reason why I'm very vigilant about the skins too is because since we have the winter update coming up pretty soon, I have a lot of leather back home, but now I'm also saving up skins without turning them into leather because we might actually just need the skin for a couple of clothes upgrades. So I have a leather stockpile and just a skin stockpile because we're not really sure what the update's going to look like in terms of the recipe, so I want to have a lot of everything ready to go just in case they throw something new our way, and I want to be ready for it. So just a bit of advice, don't use any items that you're picking up right now for your recipes, like for instance for your ATV or your chopper, like, you know, all those leathers and those rubbers and those screws that you're finding. We have enough to make one more pickaxe now. Let me go ahead and make that. So all the stuff that you pick up, like rubber parts and like the screws, don't use them for now. Wait until after the update. That's my advice to you, because with the update, we're not entirely sure if they're going to change some of the recipes that already exist, and we're not entirely sure if the new recipes they'll include for the new stuff will probably require things like rubber, screws, you know, all that small stuff that you normally just put into your ATV or chopper thinking, we're not going to need it. So right now, at least for the last week or so, or at least since Saturday, I have not added any item I found into my formulas. I just put them in my storage box, which is the reason why I'm kind of running out of space at the moment back home. But everything I'm finding, I'm no longer using it. No, don't hit that. Don't hit that. Stop it right now. Everything I'm using, or I'm finding right now, I'm not using for anything at all. I'm just saving it, because with the update, they might change formulas, they might change recipes, and the new recipes they'll add for the new stuff might require some of the stuff you're putting into your current building materials, so I would say hold off. Don't use that until after the update. Here is the body. This is not even like useful anymore because you don't even get the radio anymore to get into the bunker, so this body and the radio are kind of like pointless now. Huh. How you doing, Emo? Well, let me tell you right now, buddy, you might have scared me and that's fine and everything, but you're gonna be feeling pretty emo after I'm done knocking you out of the ground, yeah. If I had a beer right now, I would also urinate on your body, I would tell you that much, but I'm gonna make you go nice and naked though, because I want to humiliate you. Get that close off of you. I don't even need it, but I want you to feel pretty silly about yourself over here. In the nude, I will also take that. And this is what I meant about the weapons, guys. Don't really come too fully equipped because you'll get stuff off of the NPC bodies. Look at you. Don't you feel silly? They're dead and naked. So now we even got some more, well, we could actually get the wood that he dropped to make our another pickaxe, and I probably will, just to have that already secured. And we might also pick up the extra few rocks over here. See, we have 3 already, so that should give us another pickaxe too. And technically speaking, at this point, we have the bloater there. I think I'm going to trigger that bloater, am I not? Yep. Figured as much. That's alright, bloater, you think you worry me? You don't worry me whatsoever, buddy. I'll just smack you in the face over here. You gonna do a little jump? You hit your buddy in the back, why don't you do it again? He died before you could do it again. Romas! Bring that ass down. These right here I'm also collecting, and I'm saving them back home, because we have not used these just yet, so I feel at some point they were going to add recipes to be like, hey, you require like 50 flashlights, and they'll be like, oh man, I wish I had picked those up. So stuff like this, I do pick up because they're kind of rare. So, I have them stored back home just in case. So with this bad boy over here, we should be able to make the other pickaxe, and that's really all the pickaxes we'll need to get through the entire ore supply, so at this point I can just go ahead and get rid of that. This clothes over here, if I came with, like, you know, level 2 gear, I would keep it. But since I have, like, fully, well, just about fully filled up military equipment, I really don't need it. I just wanted to humiliate that guy. And this I'm saving to make some bandages on the fly. Alright, so that's cool. Let's go back over here to our job. But as you can see, this is how I kind of go about my flow when it comes to collecting ore. It's very simple, very easy. You're never really in danger. And as long as you live off the land like I'm doing over here, just picking stuff that they drop, not having a hatchet because it just takes up another extra spot, you're fine. Oh, you actually got me? I actually beg to disagree with that one. But you hit your friends, which is perfectly fine. That guy did not hit me that first time. I call shenanigans on that one. I was completely out of that count area. But there you go. So there's another band-aid for us right there, and on our way to a second one too. So boom, boom, get one here. I'll save my food and just drop that band-aid here. So normally it's what I do. I come in here, make it really cheap, very easy. I live off the land. I don't bring a bunch of extra stuff here, other than just the equipment and stuff that I have already equipped, right? But normally you'll have a good time just doing this. This is how you get through the entire ore thing. So at this point, unless something really crazy happens, well, I'll do a bit more because we do have some time. But I'll probably skip forward at some point and show you my ultimate Well, actually, no, we have to open some chests too, huh? Yeah, we should probably open some chests if you could find something rare. Look at this guy walking very slowly too. Oh, he spawned too. I did not trigger this guy, he just spawned in the map randomly. Let's see, let's go out here and... Sneaky. Oh, Grey Wolf, good. As I mentioned, I am looking for them skins. We have another bloater over there too. I have not seen abominations in the yellow maps anymore. Again, I've only been hanging out here in the stone areas, so I take this now. Oh, baby, the roadside is so good. Oh yeah, this is the other thing I told you guys about. Whatever you're using this on, stop it, hold on to them, because you might need it for something else when the update shows up. Of course, you're probably thinking, well, Falcon, if that's the case, why don't you pick it up? Well, don't worry about me, man, okay? Here we have Overlord now. How about you guys worry about Overlord about to get overloaded up the head over here? Look at this guy with a spear coming at me. The spear's actually a pretty decent weapon if you spam the attack move thing. But, you know, whatever. And again, another pickaxe for us too, in case we need it, which we don't. But it's very simple, and this is how I normally come about the area. We have a chest over. I'm going to pop this bad. Well, actually, already opened that one. Normally in the yellow area, it's looking at around 3 or 4 yellow boxes based on my experience. Sometimes you could get like 3, sometimes 4. I've even had 5 sometimes, but it's really, really random. We have another dude coming at me. It's a Grey Wolf. How you doing, buddy? I will take your goods. And let's see what we got over here. We have to deal with that bloater if we want to get in here, which we do. So, drop this. Who's the other guy next to him? A fast biter. Good. I actually wanted to lure him away, so we dealt with the bloater mano a mano. So this guy's done. There you go. On our way to another bandit as well. Oh, you're about to get it upside the head, Mr. Bloater. Yeah. So we'll bring your ass down here. And we got, oh, all the boxes are together. And we leveled up. Oh, I'm at level 98. Wow. I'm 1 level away from capping off. It's taking me a very long time, too, and I farm like crazy. Again, tape is very important right now. I'm also collecting this now, too, because I have a lot of it back home, but this is not only required for the ATV, but who knows, as I mentioned with the update, what else is going to be required for, so I always tend to grab those now as well. Over here, we have another bandit if we want to, and we could also dance if you want to leave your friends behind, because you could dance, everybody. You know how the song goes. I don't have to sing it for you, right? Roaming zombie. Bring it down. Let's see. Oh, we got a dude coming at me. Oh, it's a sensei. Well, sensei, I'm about to become your senpai right now when I bring this up your head. Yeah. Scumbag, what do you got on you? I will take those for some band-aids. Got some clothes over here. So as I mentioned, you know, very easy. You come over here. All you need is a Spike Devastator. Don't go after Bambi right now. It's fine. All you need is a Spike Devastator. Some equipment you'll get from the bunker very easily, and you can just live off the land very easily. The only problem you have to worry about is occasionally the guy with the gun. NPCs with guns, but that's the reason why you also have your gun, just in case. If you see somebody roll by, you escape as much as you can, switch over to your gun as soon as possible, cap a bullet in his backside, I guess. Or if you want to be G about it, put a bullet in, no. Pop a cap in your ass. That's the one. Pop a cap in your ass. I'm sorry, I'm trying to keep up with all of your kids' lingos here. I'm being facetious. I know that's kind of something that has been around for a while. But I'm making it seem like I'm very older, much more than I lead on to believe. So we got 3 chests already. I think that might be it. There might be like one somewhere around here. No, it doesn't really seem that way. No. I'm pretty sure that's the one we already popped open, right? Maybe. Oh no, that's the 4th one. So there you go. We've gone through all the chests over here. And let's see what we got. Oh, baby. You treat me so good sometimes. 2 road signs almost filled up. The road signs, I told you guys already, they're really OP. They're really, really OP. At this point, that could go away for the rubber parts, which are very important. That's very important. Keep those. Don't use them up for now. As you can see right now, let me jump out because I want to show you what to keep and what not to keep. So I think we're out of time with this video anyway. But you guys got the gist of how I go about this area to farm, right? I didn't, you know, farm it 100% because that's going to get boring otherwise, but you saw the gist of it here. So, had I kept on going right now, which I could have, we could max this out at 20 again, so it's a 3rd stack. This over here, I normally would have turned them into band-aids to use them for healing on the fly there, so that would have gone away. That would have been an extra spot, so you can make another spot here of ore. This I'm keeping right now because, as I mentioned, I'm saving them back home because we might need them for the warm clothes recipes. This is very important to keep. This right here, I would break them. So these would break from mining ore. So those would be going away, and that'd be another stack here and here. So you see, you come back with a bunch of ore if you go to the yellow area. I think if I'm right, going by memory, I've come back with normally 80 something ore, like 82, like a really odd number. So you can easily get a lot from that trip alone, and there's also the ore that the NPCs that you're killing might drop as well. And as you saw, just going out there alone, I came back with 2 road signs and a golf club at pretty good condition. So yellow area here, very good not only for ore, but for weapons as well. So that's kind of like my hint for all. Everybody was asking me, Falcon, how do you farm the ore and how do you get your walls up and running? This is my go-to farming spot for a lot. Now, if I'm looking for only wood, for wood, I only go to the green zone. I don't think it's really too important for wood to come to the yellow area. Green will give you enough. Of course, the NPCs won't be so good, so you probably won't get so many amazing weapons there, but that's why I normally go for wood. But there you guys have it. I'm going to wrap it up here. I hope you enjoyed it. As I mentioned, this was only a video to show my progress to the base and also the question about how I gather my ore supplies and stuff like that. So hopefully you guys found it useful and insightful. As always, I'm not going to do anything else for a while into the update, more than likely, because I got nothing else to talk about. Unless you guys give me like a really good question or a good thing for me to try or do, I will do it. But for now, I'm just holding back and waiting for the update so we actually cover new stuff, as opposed to just me doing the same video farming every single day, because that gets really boring, I'm pretty sure. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will catch you next time.